Hello guys, I'm Spartan Gamer and welcome back to Minecraft World. Today we're going to review the 5 houses that make up the main part of my village, including the farm over there. And to start the review of my house, we're going to review on size of the houses and fun, design of each one, and the usefulness of each one. So before we go on to the houses and go inside them, let's go focus on the roofs for a minute. For the roofs of each 5 houses of the main part of the village, they are mostly cobblestone, except these two in the front, because I thought they were pretty good material to make. So this one, the design for the cobblestone, it's pretty unique, but it could be better. The roof for this one, it's small, and it's perfect for its size. For the two over there, that one needs some work maybe. That one is surrounded by stone, which looks weird. Kind of. And for the one over there, it looks like a helmet. So, maybe some work on the roof. So let's go downstairs and see the inside. Let's start off with this house right here. So for each one, as you can tell, they have yellow glass. The yellow glass is just the signature of my village, and this house supposed to be like a house for chickens to be put in because of the fence over here. And this is a pretty small house. It's you can only sit here and just eat. So besides that, the size is pretty good for its size. Because it's here, doesn't take much more space. It's pretty good. It's useful. It's not that useful. And wait, there you go. So it's not that useful. I don't really use it for anything for decoration. I might put some chickens here, but we'll see. But it's not that useful. I really ever come here. It's probably my first 10 months I came here and this stuff. So yeah, so the design though is pretty good. It's pretty simple. I like the roof. I like how there's a little opening over there for the air, I guess, and for bugs if you want to come in here and take over. And so besides that, just simple design, pretty cool. And yeah, now for this house, it's a pretty simple design on the outside, and the roof, it's pretty some work, but all the roofs over here, they can keep the rain out. It's also mud as well. So let's go inside. We have a bed over here, furnace, coffee table, and this also has a chest full of stuff that I use for storage. And now we're down here, we have stairs that lead to the mining shafts and tunnels. And fun fact, this is all mined by me. So all this used to be like a cobblestone here. It's been getting here. Now it's just all one big room, I guess. Downstairs is also tunnels over down there. This house is pretty useful because now there's a store stuff for me here. It's also leads me down to the mines down here, so that's pretty cool as well. That's why I also sleep here as well, so that's nice. The design is pretty cool. Usefulness, not so useful. No, wait. What am I talking about? It's pretty useful because I keep stuff in here. Like that, boom. I keep stuff in here. And pretty useful. Size pretty good. For its size, usefulness, design, pretty cool. Really useful. It's probably the most useful in this video. Now let's move on to this house. This house is supposed to be the library because if you go inside, there's supposed to be books over here, over here, down here. I'll have a table over here, probably a table over here for the books if you want to read. So yeah, this house will be a library, but I haven't got to it yet. I will in the future. And so to give the library something, I would say the design is pretty good. I like how the roof is kind of like curved a little bit, and I like how I think most of these houses over here were supposed to be like a free inspiration for my kind of village. So including this library, which I going to base it on the Minecraft library in the villages. So for design, it's pretty good. The size pretty good for its how it's stuck here. Well, put here it fits the village very well. This one will be very useful when I get put library in because it will be very useful to learn this. Now for this house, I wanted to create a house that was curved a little bit like this because I always create houses that were square or rectangle like the other one house over here. So I want to challenge myself to create this. And I think the challenge I succeeded in that challenge because I created a house that's not only just perfect how it is, curved house, like a probably put some branches over there, kitchen over there, and yeah. For to give it a rating, I would probably give it a 10 out of 10 for design because it was a very challenging design to do because every curved house I created, I kind of messed up on. So that was probably the first one I did not mess up on. And let's go back out here. Pretty good design for size. The size is pretty good for its size. I don't want a big house right in the village, so it's perfect for its size. And this one is not that useful really. Just like the other ones, I'll just give it decoration. But if I make plywood button here or a furnace or anything else, it'll become useful. If I ever put villagers in these houses, it'll become pretty useful. So let's move on to the last house over here for the video. This house I built a couple days ago, and the front just on the roof itself, it looks like a helmet, kinda, or just like a head of hair, I guess, for the walls. Pretty simple design. Those windows over here look like eyes. Looks like a mouth, kind of like a insect, I guess. And also the interior. My God, it's very big. Like if you look out here, it will look small, but just on this interior, big. So you could probably put like a bed here, couch table here, furnace. So for the design of this house, I would probably give it a. Well, it's pretty good for the design. I think it's a simple design. I could probably do some work on here, probably put more stairs up here, because the sign, because it looks very weird here. It's very flat here. It just looks a little weird. So I could do that. But for design, it's pretty good. Size, pretty good. I don't need that much space for a house, so for this size, for those, so pretty good. And usefulness, it's not useful. So let's move on to the last monument of the village. This fountain. It's a floating fountain because it's floating, as you can tell. There's floating rock here, and one major flaw I can notice right now is that this road is very small. I can't move across it without jumping like that on the sides of this. What I should really do is push these into the ground and more. Yeah, push these into the ground and probably expand the road a little bit to ensure that I can walk here without hitting anything really. So that's another project for another day. But besides that, the design is pretty good for the fountain itself. Pretty good. Very floating rock. I could probably put some lighting down here, probably from another glow, whatever. For another, I put down here. So for design, pretty good. For the most part, it's probably the first thing I built in the village. Or, yeah, it's like probably put some, yeah. Design is pretty good. Need some work probably. The size pretty good. He also defined how big this house will be because it's probably the first thing I built in the village. So there's usefulness. It serves as a monument to the village. Everybody comes here at one point in their life. So whoever walks here comes here at one point in their life and experiences the beauty of the floating rock fountain. So let's go back up there and rate on a numeral scale. So for the final review of the main houses in the village, plus the did I say a counter sphere? So for the first main house of the village plus the fountain, these houses are great for their size. So I'll probably get an 8 out of 10 for the size they serve as symbols of the old village because they're symbols of the old village. They are pretty small in comparison to the other houses over there. Plus, yeah, so they're also the size of the farm over there, pretty good as well. But I should expand the road a little bit for fun because I don't want to keep walking over the little fencing kind of. If the house is pretty good, size pretty good, 8 out of 10. Design, design for the house. Some of the houses are pretty good. They're very simple, how I like it. They're based on the houses from Makai villages, the old Makai villages, and also include a library because of my the homage to Makai village. And oh my god, and yeah, for design, I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. For usefulness, so it's 4 out of 10. It's very simple. So for the usefulness of these four houses over here, besides the main house over here, the four houses are decoration mostly. I might add villagers to make it more useful, but besides that, this house is probably the only useful house over here because I use it for like storage stuff and mining because it has access to mine. So really, usefulness 4 out of 10, pretty easy. And I think that's it for the review of the main houses plus the town of the village. Next time we'll do those houses over there, and we'll probably do the marketplace. And yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. If you like what you saw, like, share, subscribe, comment, press the notification bell if you want to see more videos. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you for watching. See you.